guys, what's going on? Draykke here, and we are back on the Unnamed Server for some more Minecraft SMP. I'm in a good mood today. I really don't know why. I'm like stressed out of my mind because I got some shit going on. But I am in a good mood though. I'm in a good, and I got you guys can see. Look at all the ores that I got. So I went mining off camera. I just silk touched this shit because I found it and I was like, yeah. So I figured I would just break it on camera. So I put it there. This has been here in the hotel for now, what, 3 days? Yeah, 3 days. This has been sitting in this hotel for 3 days because I wanted to wait until I actually recorded for this video in order to do this. So let's see what we got. 12 diamonds. That's freaking awesome. Oh my god. Oh god. Wow, the lapis. Okay. This is fantastic because this shit's used for enchanting, for dyes. This is great. How much did I get? Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so almost 2.5 stack. That's freaking awesome. That's great. Okay, redstone, because I'm gonna need a ton of this shit too. The redstone ain't that rare, really, and you don't need too much. I'm gonna be building the elevator sometime in the future, and I'm gonna need a lot of it. So what we get? Stack and almost a hat. That ain't too bad. I think I would have got more for that though, honestly. And then coal. I'm probably just gonna skip this and just tell you guys what I get. So 1 second. Just over a stack. Really, once again, not that productive. Honestly, for having a Fortune 3 pick. Figured I would have got a lot more. Okay, so let's start this shit in here, and then I got some stuff to show you guys, because I did a little bit of work off camera. I didn't have too much time, honestly, so I just kind of did this. I think it was like midnight or something a couple days ago. It was freaking late, and I'm gonna die. Sleeping the night away, your monsters are dead, now what you gonna do? Okay, so I did a little bit of work off camera, so as you guys can see, I extended up the hotel even more than it was extended before. And the reason I'm doing that is because we got some work we're gonna do today. I said last episode we was probably gonna start on the 2nd floor of the hotel, or something to that nature, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now, I think last time we left off, if you guys can see, I might even zoom in at this point, but if you guys can see a little layer of stone I'm looking at right now, that's where the hotel used to be. So I extended it up 4 blocks all the way around in that little, I don't even know how to describe that. It's like a design. It's a design of sorts and things of sorts. And that's pretty much it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. But yeah, no, I totally extended that upwards, and the reason for that's because we got some redstone that we're actually going to do this episode, and also some building. Gonna try to get a little bit of each done this episode, and I don't really want to spoil it, but it does have to do with the whole, I think I already did. Okay, that's just creepy as fuck. Why is this a thing? Why does this exist in this world? How am I supposed to do this? Okay. You gonna die? You gonna die, bro? Okay, sweet. Okay, so I did separate my sheep too. I think I did that off camera. I'm pretty sure I did that off camera. And yeah, so I got them separated. I killed the pink ones because fuck this pink ones. Why would I want pink wool? What am I gonna do with pink wool? Is my question. Nothing. I'm not gonna, is that another one? Dude, where did you even come from? I killed your kind. Okay, so the reason I got so many sheep too, I don't want to ruin it, but I do think that when I start working on the casino, the actual casino portion of this hotel, which is a little ways down the road because I still got a lot of work to do here, but once I start doing work on it, I think I want to have it carpeted instead of like the fancy ass type floors. Reason being is because usually casinos are carpeted, if you guys don't know that, or haven't seen pictures or anything. So usually I've got like a different colored checkered carpet, like black or gray and shit like that. So that's why I'm trying to get as much carpet as I can. So I've been freaking shitting the piss out of these sheep and trying to get like a different mix. And I think red is probably going to be the primary. And I need to make more fences for black sheep too, because I'm going to need lots of black as well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish shooting these guys, breed them real quick, and then we will start the work on the hotel portion. Oh, look at all that glorious wool. It's beautiful. Okay, so real quick, let's go up here and take a look and kind of just assess what I did above that you guys can't. That's not going to hit, is it? I completely whiffed that through. Hello? Let's try this one more time. So let's freaking toss it like this shit. That one's gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys at least what I did in the inside here. So above the lamps here, I got this all sealed in with stone half slabs. Now, the only problem is I had to leave them open here where these levers are at to activate the lamps. So I might be changing this just so that I'm able to actually seal this all in completely. I don't know if I'll actually have to or not. It's going to depend on, when I actually start the redstone here in a little bit that I'll see whether I need to or not. If I don't need to, I'm just going to leave them like this because YOLO, and that's pretty much it. If I do need to, I might just take out one of the lamps and then put in a block of redstone or something beside it. I still think that'll look pretty good. It'll add some color and stuff to it too, so I don't think it'll be too bad. But that's probably what I'm going to do there. As you guys can see, this is 5 blocks tall here on the inside, not the outside. Now, the reason it's 5 blocks tall is because we got some redstone that we're going to do here in a little bit. But first things first, I need to get this set up so that, I don't know, I got to figure out how many rooms I want per floor. Because I got to figure out how big I want them to be, just how I want the general layout to be. Now, I do think for sure I want a 4 wide walkway. So I want there to be 4 blocks wide of the actual hallway before you go into the doors. I do definitely think that that's what I want to do. So I'm going to do a little bit of calculating here and see what measurements the rooms are going to be. You know, maybe not exactly, but at least kind of a rough estimate in the ballpark. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is 29 blocks wide, and I'm actually going to write that shit down before I forget. So it's 29 blocks wide, which basically means we can't have a 4 wide walkway because then it wouldn't look right. So I'm going to have a 5 wide walkway, which is just fine by me. I really don't care, so we need to... I don't have any blocks on me. And a pearl! Okay, so now I'm down on my chest. I'm trying to get the blocks together for, you know, what I want to use for the floor. Now, I think I want to do... I think I still want fancy-ass blocks. I think. I'm pretty, at least for the hallway, and then maybe the rooms we could do, like, something different. Maybe, like, carpet or wood or something like that and use it. But I do think for the hallway I want to use the fancy-ass blocks, so... I'm on the fence about it. I want to use granite. Let me see how this will look real quick. So, if we used granite, outside. And then we use stone slab, or maybe andesite. Give me a second to think about it. Yeah, I just decided to use a mix of everything. So I'm going to grab diorite, I'm going to grab granite, and I'm going to grab andesite. And then what I'm going to do is kind of just like, I'm going to have andesite frame it. You know, I'm just going to, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a child. Okay, thank you for watching. No, I'm going to use andesite to frame it in, I think, like just the actual hallway. And then I'm going to use diorite and granite, I think, as like a checkered pattern. At least I think. I have so many blocks of coal ore. Why have I not broken those yet? Man, am I glad that I went mining the other day for freaking material. Oh my god, this would have taken me forever if I would do this today. Look, I'm probably going to need this many, if not more, blocks to do the hallway. So I am so freaking glad that I actually went at like midnight, because this would be miserable if I had to do this for a video. Okay, that's probably pretty good for right now. I'm gonna die. Sleep. Morning. Ender pearl. Whiffed it. Okay, so we need to count for, I think I'll start on this side. Let's start on the left side. Let's do that. So the midpoint between, it's 29 blocks wide, so I need to go 14, and then that will be the midpoint. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, right there. That is the exact midpoint between both sides of the hotel. So I'm going to put that there just as a landmarker for right now, and then we can come 2 away from it, and 2 away from it. So that is going to be the width of our hallway before you actually go into the rooms. I think that's pretty damn good. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it up here, because this is where the actual hallway is going to be. And I have to see here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me double check. Oh, wait, that'll work. Hang on. 2, 4. Is that going to... I think that's going to work. Let me double check my redstone real quick, just to be sure that it's going to fit within this area, and then I will be right back. Okay, so after reviewing, I think I should be good. What I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to go ahead and start building as I talk to you guys. So give me 1 second, and I will work my way up there, and I can go ahead and start placing blocks, because otherwise it's going to take freaking forever, regardless. So I'm just going to go ahead. Diorite, that'll work. Can I do this with an ender pearl? I feel like I could totally land that, but I'm not going to try. I'm just going to go ahead and pillar my way up. So, anyways, what I am planning on doing is having all of the rooms up here on this second floor of the hotel. I've already told you guys that. But the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting in a redstone device, and I built this a while back. It was one of the, I'm going to say, probably one of the first tutorials I did. Not first tutorial, probably like the 4th one or 5th one. So it's definitely, you know, an old tutorial. It's an older style that I was doing at that time. It's not nearly as edited as these ones are. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's an older style tutorial, but it still gets the point across. And I introduced a concept of basically a door with a key. And that's where the whole system is going to come into play. I kind of already touched on this a little bit in past episodes, but basically they're going to come into the hotel, they're going to purchase their key for the night or the week. I'm still not sure I'm going to have that set up quite yet, but basically they'll purchase their key, and then they can come to their hotel, whatever, the floor that they're on or whatever, and then they can go to their door, whatever door that they got stuck with. You know, I'll have it labeled with signs, obviously, that way they know which door is theirs, and then basically you just toss your key at the door accepts the key. If it's not the right key, it won't accept it, it'll just not take it at all, and it just won't work, so it will only take a certain key that was specified, and if it is the right key, it'll take it through the system, it will filter it out, and it will open the door for them and leave the door open. And then as soon as they walk through the door will close behind them, and then they're able to, you know, do whatever the hell they want to in a room. They can frick around and do their storage and cook their stuff up, smelt it, etc., etc. And then whenever they're ready to leave, they just walk towards the door, and there's a pressure plate, so it opens up the door for them, and at the same time that it opens the door, it will give them their key back. So they're always able to get in and out of their room because they'll have their own personal key. And I'm going to keep copies of every key that's issued as well. That way if they lose the key or whatever, then I have copies and I can give them because I'm going to be the hotel manager. So I'm going to have the ability to do that shit. And that's pretty much the entire concept behind it. Now, originally I was going to use the exact design that I built way back in like my 4th tutorial that I did. For those of you who wanted to watch it too, by the way, it's called Minecraft 1.7 plus door with key tutorial, and that's pretty much it. It's on my channel. Like I said, it's an older tutorial, but it still gets the point across. It still has it laid out step by step on how to build it, but more than likely, I'm probably going to redesign it. And the reason being is because since that tutorial came out, some new concepts have been introduced, and some easier way of doing things has been introduced. Yeah, that's where I went with that. But yeah, anyway, some new stuff has come out. There's a lot easier way of building things. For example, like in the video, I'm using an old style of T flip-flop, which takes up a decent amount of space and some extra room that's really not needed. It could probably be compacted a lot, so more than likely, I'm going to be installing the system, but I'm probably going to tweak it and redesign some of the redstone. And then just like my currency exchange system, if you guys really like the idea and you really like the concept in that of, you know, what I build in the video, I'll probably do a tutorial video on it if I get enough recommendations and that from you guys. So, you know, if you guys really like it, you really want to see a tutorial on it, I will probably do a tutorial. Otherwise, probably not, just because the other video kind of explains it already, but if I'm redesigning it, I probably will do a tutorial just because, you know, it's a whole new design for it. It's probably going to change everything about it, so this looks amazing so far, I have to admit. So yeah, I'm planning on having this set up so that there's basically this big hallway, so the elevator is going to have an entrance right over there. It's going to be, I don't know, I'm gonna say like right here because it's kind of like the middle. It's in the exact middle of the back of the entire hotel, so it's gonna be like somewhere right there. I'm gonna have a little hallway connecting out to this main hallway, and then from this main hallway is where all of the rooms are gonna connect off of. So I'm still don't know how many rooms there's gonna be exactly, because that's kind of dependent on the door system that I use, because like I said, I'll be redesigning it, so it all depends on how much room that takes up in terms of redstone, because I have to have enough room under each one of the hotel rooms. Yeah, you guys get what I mean. I have to have enough room under each one of the rooms in order to put in the redstone that's necessary, so I kind of really can't plan out how big the rooms are going to be yet until I do that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this floor off camera, and I'm probably going to die, and then I will be right back with you guys. And this part is now done, so I got this extended all the way over. It's got a freaking cool checkered pattern. I think this looks nice. I mean, granted, I winged this once again. Like, I just wing everything. I think this turned out pretty good for me just coming up with it on the fly. And I probably should place in pieces of glowstone, right? I feel like I should do that. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get boned in the ass. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put one here. Ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put one there. I think I'll just... Okay, that didn't go as intended. Shit, it's uneven. I can't do it like this. Okay, so this is now the midway point between the entire hotel, so right between these two pieces of glowstone, which means, I think this is the back, right? I'm pretty sure this is the back of the hotel. I kind of got mixed up because I was placing blocks, but I think it is. Yep, that's the back. Okay, so this is where the elevator is going to be coming, and I'm pretty sure this is right in line. Oh, dude, I am so freaking... I lined that up perfect, and I didn't even try. I am so freaking good at this game. So, off of this, I'm going to bring another hallway, because this is where it needs to come from the elevator. So there'll be like a little tiny hallway coming from the elevator, and then there'll be like the big main hallway that connects all of the rooms. And I think that's how I'm going to have this set up, so go ahead and place these. And I'm on the fence. Should I do something different with this hallway leading over? I don't know if I should keep it like the same checkered pattern or if I should try to mix it up. So let's see what this looks like. Actually, let's go ahead and ender pearl up there real quick. So, don't you overshoot it. Don't you overshoot it, dude. You get on there. Nailed it. One more time. Let's do this. Don't that completely overshot it, didn't it? Oh, hello, that worked. Okay, so this is gonna be the elevator extending up, if you guys can kind of like imagine it. So this will be the hallway. What should I do? So this is gonna, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it should be something different, right? I feel like it should have a different look to it. So maybe I could do red carpet. Okay, I think red carpet would actually be pretty good. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4. Right here, we gotta have some lighting, right? We have to have lighting, otherwise we're gonna get freaking boned in the ass. So right now I'm putting glowstone. I might change it to redstone lamps later. It just depends on how it looks. So let's see. Is that gonna look right? I don't think that's not gonna line up right, is it? We need to skip in 4 and go here, and then we can replace that shit. Hopefully that's gonna look good. There'll be a 3 wide gap in the middle, but I'll take that over it being close to the center here. So that'll probably look pretty good, I think. Maybe. Yeah, totally look good. Okay, so maybe here, I'll put 2 pieces of andesite. We'll put 2 pieces of glowstone. This will look even better. This will make it match. So, see, we'll have 3 blocks in between, glowstone, 3 blocks in between, glowstone, 3 blocks in between, and then we'll put 2 pieces of glowstone right here in the corners. And I know it's close to the ones here, but that's just fine for me, because that's the actual main hall. Oh my god, this looks gorgeous! Nightcrawler. I feel like all I get done doing is shearing sheep. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, can I land this on my hallway? Is that something I can do? Come on, dude. You got this. Fly true, my friend. Kind of whiffed it. So I am going to go ahead and do the checkered pattern here, just for the sole fact that I still have to fill it in to put carpet on anyways. And second, I have actually a lot of these blocks. They're not really rare blocks where I'm at right now. They're not like they're rare or hard to find. It just takes a long time to get the amount that I need. I mean, you have to figure this is, what, 62 blocks long and 29 blocks wide or something like that. And if you have to put a layer, it takes just like one layer going around. One solid block, one high, a layer. It takes like 3 stacks of blocks, and that's all dependent on like what you're using. So if you're using these half slabs, you can imagine that takes quite a lot of half slabs. It's a lot. And just like any kind of material, I need excessive amounts to even add on to the hotel that I have so far. So it's not even like the acquisition is hard. Oh my god, that lined up perfect. Are you shitting me? Okay, so I actually don't know if I got enough red carpet, but I think I have enough to do it. We'll find out in a second. I got some more wool in my inventory too if I need it. Oh, what? We got plenty. We got plenty. And should I extend it out another, or should I leave it like the little diamond shape? Boy, I don't know. Maybe I should put andesite here. Between these two. Should I do that? Because if you look over here, this is sealed off for like the glowstone. I feel like this should be andesite as well. Just to kind of, or maybe no, because that kind of means like it's part of the hallway. That kind of leaves it open. Yeah, I think that looks pretty damn good. Tell me what you guys think. Ender pearl! Nailed it! Okay, so now I'm getting the materials gathered up for the actual doors and stuff I was talking about. So I need to get some hoppers. I need to make a whole bunch of redstone torches, just because I'm going to need them anyways for the elevator and stuff when I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and like make a whole shit ton of materials right now, and then that should be done. So I will see you guys in a second once I get all this stuff wrangled up, because it's going to take me a minute to like remember the recipes, because I'm an idiot. So 1 second. Okay, think we got everything we need. Okay, we're dead. So many pumpkins, so many pumpkins, so many pumpkins. Fly true, Ender Pearl. You got this, buddy. Come on. Okay, so on either side of this little hallway we got coming from the elevator, or at least where the elevator will be, we got 31 blocks on either side of this, and then there would be, what else would there be? There would be 4 blocks, it'd be like 30... 66? I think it's 66. So there'll be 66 blocks on this side to work with because we don't have the hallway in this side, so it ain't taking up all that space. So I'm thinking either there would be 3 small rooms on this side, or I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I was thinking about making it so there's 2 rooms on either side of this hallway. So there would be one that is, 15 blocks, and then there will be a 1-wall divider, and then there will be another room of 15 blocks. I think that's what I might do. And then this side, I could either do, like, 2 giant-ass decadent rooms, like luxury rooms, or I could do multiple smaller rooms. So I don't know how I'm going to have that situated. I'm still on the fence about it, but I do think this side, I'm definitely going to have 2 rooms that are 15 by 15. So let's go ahead and see here. Let me count. So there's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. So this is 16 right here. So that will mean this is where the andesite will go. So 1 second. Let me just put 1 block here so I know. And then there should be, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Is that right? God dang it. Okay, so there's 29 blocks, not 31. There's 29, which means I need to go 14 blocks and then place one in the 15th. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So this should be the dividing wall. So that means there should be 14 on this side. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Nailed it! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place the andesite going across there. And this isn't necessary because you don't actually even see this andesite, but it's a good marker for me to build off of, and it helps me keep track of things and sorts of things pertaining to things. And that's what it's all about, you know? So that's how we do it. So this would be one room, this would be another room. They should be exact proportions because they're divided equally, so they should be equal. And then I'll do the same exact thing on that side, but one side at a time. Okay, we got this shit. We got this like that. Beautiful arc, has a nice soar to it. I did it! Okay, so this block here doesn't represent the midway because it's an actual even, it's 14. It's an even number, so I can't represent I don't even know where I'm going with this. It can't represent a midway because it's an even number. I think you guys can understand that. So I just put it there because this is where I'm going to stick the door at, and then we can put in the redstone. So let me see here. I need to make an iron door because I don't have one. That makes 3. Good. I forgot they made that change. So here should go the door, and then here is going to be not that. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, so I'm going to wing this is pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm kind of basing this off my old design, but like I said, I think the old design could be changed a lot. Like, it could be improved on. So I'm going to do redstone on the fly. And sometimes you guys love this, which I don't know why because I'm an idiot, but you guys are about to see my redstone process in work again. So be prepared. So this is kind of how I had set up before. I need to build a staircase here, man. This is what... Let me get some andesite going up in this... Let me get some andesite going up in this business, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now I can just hop my shit up here. So this is the door. Hopper needs to go here. And I also need 2 droppers. Did I bring... I did bring cobblestone. Good. Give me 2 droppers. Did I know to... Like this? Aha! 2 droppers. I got it. Okay, I'm remembering recipes. It's hard for me to remember this shit, because usually I'm just in a creative world, and it's just like, oh, they're right freaking there in the window, and I just pop them open, but when it comes to crafting them, not really my thing. So we need that. Let me get a pressure plate, like this, and like I said, you guys can look at this tutorial on my channel. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. So basically we need to hook up an item sorter here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure we do. So let me get down below, and once again, I'm kind of going off my old design, but not really. Not really at all. And I think actually the one above, let me see here. Let me see. I keep forgetting shit. I think the one above needs to be going into the block, maybe. Like this. And then this one's going into there, because that way it doesn't feed directly into this, because this one's going to be an item sorter, and it will only take a certain item, in this case a key. So it will only take the key if it's the correct key. And I think that's how you have to have it set up. Okay, yes, so then off of this, we need to build an item sorter, and I know I did this differently before, so maybe I should review my old tutorial. It has been so long since I actually did this, and I'm trying to stick with the design. So maybe what I'll do is build my initial design, and then I'll just go back over it with you guys on camera and see if I can't compact anything. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, so one second, guys. Okay, so here I had a comparator. So off this original hopper that we placed, got a comparator. I had 2 pieces of redstone dust like this. And then you need a repeater to pick up on that signal. So I'm going to put that shit like this. Ha. And then this is where the things got a little bit bulkier because I was using an old-timey T flip-flop that at the time worked fantastic, but now it's kind of obsolete, so I'll probably be changing it. But I think I did it like this. So I had 2 blocks like this, 2 pieces of redstone dust, so that this, yeah, that repeater will send a signal through the block, which will power this T flip-flop. And I also had a torch on this side, which locks this hopper so that it won't push into the next, hopper until it's actually been read. So I think that's how I had that set up. I had 2 pistons here, so like this and like this. And some of you guys might remember this. I honestly don't know if you'll know this design or not. If you were old to Minecraft, then you might remember it. If you're kind of new to Redstone, you probably won't, but it was like the thing back in the day. Like, it was the T flip-flop to go with. So you got a block there. Can I use a block of redstone? I honestly don't know if you can use a block of redstone with this design. Let's give it a shot. Let's freaking try it. I don't even remember. I'm probably going to change it regardless, but in the meantime, I can at least go ahead and build it. So I think my crafting bench is here. Of course it is. Why wouldn't I put it up here where I can't get to it? So I need a block of redstone. Ha. Gimme. Okay. Then we come down here, put that shit like that. I think that'll work. And then we need another redstone torch here. So if this receives a signal, which I can actually just mimic, it should flip this redstone block over to here, acting like a T flip-flop. So, it did it! Okay, so it still works, and it works with a block of redstone, which is good, but I'll probably compact this because there's oh god! Oh god! Hey! It's okay, bro! It's okay! Shh, where did you come from? Dude, this place is lit up like a mofo. How could you? There's lights in the floor, there's lights in the freaking... Where did you come from, dude? Okay, so then off of this, I did things a little bit differently in the tutorial because I had the redstone dust underneath the block, but considering my water net's down here, I'm just going to put it off of this one. So I'm going to have this set up. I need a... Let me see. Repeater? I think a repeater goes right here. Repeater. Whoa, lag. Holy shit. What is causing the lag, dude? Is it my sheepies? Are they reproducing too much? Are you guys having too much freaking sex? Okay, they are, but I don't think that's what's causing the lag. Okay, so we'll do this. We need a torch on top, and I think this was just a torch tower, if I remember right. So let's go around. Get my shit up here. Where's that at? Right there. Torch. Okay. Torch like this, and then block. Perfect. I think that's how I had it set up. I'm just gonna go ahead and frame in this door, actually, because since I'm already here, I might as well. And I know it's off center, but that's okay. So, let me see here. If, right now, there's no item sorter, so if I put an item in here, it should open up the door, right? Hello? Hello? Oh, maybe I do need to have this thing facing straight downward. That makes sense. That makes good sense, because this hopper's locked, and so I have to have it get through, so, Redstone Master! Okay, well, I can worry about that in a minute, so let's go ahead and put in the rest of this. So I think I had a block coming off of this dropper, and then coming off of this, I had a comparator, because you need to pick up on the signal whenever the item actually moves through. And this will all make sense, once I actually get the entire system done. Right now, it's kind of just, all over the place. So after that, you need to put a block, let me see, block in front, like this, redstone torch, like that. And then I think here had to be a half slab, but did it have to be a half slab? Or can it just be a full block? I know in the video I said it had to be a half slab, but why can't it just be a full block? I mean, surely there's a reason for it. Oh, okay, because it acts like a bud to this piston, that's why. That's right. Okay, so it has to be a half slab here. 1 second. Okay, half slab. And then on here, I think I had redstone dust. And then I'm pretty sure I just looped it around and hooked it up to a repeater with a torch. I think is how I did it. So, yeah. Okay, so here we gotta put a couple more pieces of redstone dust, like this. Repeater I need, like this. A block in front of the repeater, and then a redstone torch facing inward, which will pulse this. But I'm gonna take away this redstone so it doesn't screw it up. There we go. And then put that shit back. So, Okay. I think that's it for that portion. Okay, so I think the last thing that I needed to do was put 21 filler items. So you guys have already seen this about a billion times. So 21, and since I don't have the keys made yet, just for the sake, I'm gonna use an iron door, which I don't think that puts out any more pulse, right? Okay, you know what? I'll use slime balls instead just to be sure. So slime balls right now is the keys. You guys can imagine that is the key that you're gonna get issued. So let's give this thing a shot. I think it should work. I think I did it right. So let's see. Slime ball. It takes it. It took it, but it didn't do nothing. So that's not what I wanted. Okay, you know what? I think I just did the torch tower wrong. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna replace this real quick. Oh crap! Overshot with an ender pearl. Don't kill me. Hey, it's okay. Shh. Okay, so this should work. I think I just need a torch here. Okay, door's open. That's a good sign. So let me come down here real quick. I will reset everything just so I know I have it done. And I think this went ahead and I did. Okay, well, that's actually a good thing. That means it's working appropriately. So this should be placed. Is the door closed right now? Yeah, door's closed. So everything is reset. So if I come up here, say slime ball is my key. So I got my freaking key to the hotel. I paid a currency. I come to the door. I'm like, I need to get my freaking room now. I toss this shit. Door will accept it. I did it. I did it! My hands are in the air. You guys can't see it because I'm not using my face cam, but my hands are in the air right now. And then as soon as I walk through, I need to place a couple more blocks real quick so that way I can get off the pressure plate. 1 second. So this would be like the floor. So I'm now in my room. I'm doing my chests and shit like that. I'm taking care of orders and business and things pertaining to business. And then once I'm done, let me see. So pay attention to my bar. I got 16 slime balls. So remember, slime ball was my key for this scenario. So now when I go to leave, pressure plate opens the door, and look down at my bar. 17 slime balls, which means it gave me back my key. That's where that shit goes. Okay, now just to kind of breeze over this, like I said, because it is a older design, but it works quite well. So I don't know if I want to change it or not. I was going to use, like, my T flip-flop that I usually use nowadays, and you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like the sticky piston with the block, and then it does a short pulse, which pushes another sticky piston with the redstone block. It's super, super freaking compact, but to be completely honest, when I built this design, I built it for this T flip-flop, and so I really don't think it's going to get much more compact, considering what it does. I mean, it's an item sorter, it opens a door, it leaves the door open for you to go in, it closes the door behind you, and then it gives you your key back whenever you're ready to leave. So, like, once again, there's no other system that I know of that does this. So to be completely honest, as much as I would like to compact this, I would much rather just use my original design and save that amount of time and then use it for, you know, other stuff. Because I've already done this tutorial, so like I said, I'll be sure to put the annotation somewhere on the screen if I remember. If not, it's on my channel. You can easily find it. It's with my tutorials, so you can just check that shit out. But, yeah, if you guys didn't see how to build it here, you can look at the tutorial if you want to build it. But that's how you do it. I think I'm just going to leave it as is, honestly. I mean, I'm sure it could be compacted some, but I don't need it to be. I got plenty. Look at the room I have under each room. I don't need it to be any more compact than that because I'm not putting in any of those systems, so I'm just going to leave it as is, and I'm just going to freaking use this thing one more time, because I like it. So you walk in, the freaking door closes behind you, you go to leave, I get my slime ball back. That's how that shit works, and obviously if you can't get through the door, you can just walk on the pressure plate. That's why it's there, so it doesn't really matter. I hate doors, though. I hate doors so much. I have a burning hatred for you. You're annoying. You screw my shit up. And one way to make this a little bit smoother, too, I can just put carpet on this, I believe, so if I put carpet on there, see, now they got a nice little placemat. You can't see the hopper. It doesn't have like that falling in glitch, so you're not like jumping up and down in the area. And I still think it'll work, so of course it will. I am so good at this game. So good. Walk through, that bitch closes, walk back through, get my slime ball back. I am out of here, man. See you later. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I got a lot done that I wanted to get done. You guys got to figure, I got this entire freaking hallway built. I got the hallway for the elevator built. I got all of the floor plans laid out for the different rooms. And I got one of the door systems built. And this is going to be a continuous thing. So I'm going to have one of these entire systems for every room of the entire hotel because I need to have it sort out the different keys. So I'm going to have it for each one of the rooms of the hotel. I'm probably going to build the other ones off camera just because you guys have already seen me build one and you can see it's time consuming, so probably going to do that off camera. But yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. I got a lot of stuff done, and next episode I think we're probably going to do actual work on the rooms, so either off camera or on camera next episode, I'm actually going to put in the walls and seal this shit in, at least one of the rooms, get one of the rooms at least sealed in, and then we'll probably start work on making it unique. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I want each one of the rooms to be different. I think I kind of want them to have windows. I want them to have their own unique vibe, so if you get a key, you have a special room. It's not just like a generic room with this shit and same room as this shit over here. I want it to be different. So you walk in, you're like, wow, this is my room. And that's kind of what I want to go with. So I might use like wooden floors, and I'm going to put in like plants and shit. I might even have some rooms with like themes. It might be like a desert theme. Other rooms might be like snow. I don't know yet. Let me know down in the comments if you guys got suggestions about stuff that you might want me to build, or themes you might think is cool, ideas that you guys have, like just for different designs and like cool looking things. I might put in like aquariums and stuff like that. I think that'd look pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the episode, please do me a solid and drop it a like down below. If you really liked it and you haven't already, press that subscribe button. Favorite and share this with your friends. Drop me comments, send me personal messages. I'm on Facebook and Google+, so you can follow me on that shit. Be sure to check out the other content in my channel. I just did episode 2 of Dungeon Nightmares and episode 3 of Surgeon Simulator. That's posted on my channel, like 2 days ago at the posting of this episode. So I'll be sure to put those at the end of the video so you can check that shit out. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.